University of Oklahoma only runs their Y-Cross series one direction. They always run a fast screen right there. He ends up running a go. So you still have your flat, you still have your vertical concept right there. This guy, he'll climb. This guy runs either a post. I believe he's reading this corner right here. If that corner plays off, he curls it up. If that corner's playing a little bit low, he takes it over the top. And they basically have a double post look right there. Of course, what they're looking for is this safety to get off the hash, this guy to play low, the corner to play low. Hopefully that guy can get into a window. If he gets over, if that safety rolls over, now they got that post. They've also got this guy coming out here to the backside for a curl flat. If that corner plays off, now they can high-low that outside backer. That's how we run it, and I believe it's how Oklahoma runs it. And we have about 5 clips, and we'll take a look at it. Right here you can see the cross, looking that side. Right here's a really good example of what most people are trying to get on the Y cross. I think most people want to try to get, whether that's a vertical by number 1 or 2, they want to try to get that guy and that guy, so we're taking 2 for 1 right there. He buzzes hard to the flats. If he doesn't, hopefully we can just flip it out there to him. And then they're trying to get into this big vacated area after he gets over there. If this safety is flying with him, now we have that post. If that corner's way off, we curl it up, and he goes to the flats right there to a possible check down, and also getting a curl flat. Right here's a really good example. You can see the corner. He sees the guy going vertical, so he backs up. So they basically take 2 for 1 on that vertical. Outside backer's really fast to get out of the box and cover up that fake screen. And he resets and he comes right there to the middle with a lot of space to get going. That's a really good example, really clean example of what most people are probably looking for on the Y cross. Probably going to have your half man, half slide protection like Oklahoma has right here. 1, 2, and we got the cross. He's there, drive it to him. If not, we could have come off to the back and the backside post. On this example, the running back looks like he may be check swinging, or maybe he just realized that guy was going to be hot, and he's probably not going to get the ball even if he does get out to the swing. So he ends up aborting his swing, ends up chopping that guy, does a good job getting him on the ground. Right here, quarterback probably knows, sees his safety rolling down. Hey, probably going to be some pressure in the middle. Probably dead over there, man-to-man over there on the fake screen and go. So he probably realizes, hey, I gotta get my eyes to the middle probably pretty quick. It might be hot. He got some space and he drills it to him right there for another good play right there on the Y cross. Interesting look here for Oklahoma. They're running their climb. 3rd and 9. West Virginia has a 3 safety look right here. What they end up doing is they run their fake screen, go. He's coming across. Looks like this guy runs a stutter and then he goes, and I think he's trying to outrun that. This safety right here is wanting to stutter him a little bit. They know that he's going to come down on that cross. He'll stay over the top of that. He's staying low. Basically playing Tampa 2 with their 3 safety look. So right there, hopefully trying to get over the top of that guy. But right there, 1, 2, don't like the cross. We got that post driving all the way across the field for a big explosive play there in a high-scoring game. This is a pretty interesting look here for Oklahoma. And what a lot of teams have started to do, they try to make it look like power or counter, possibly running that direction. So that guy squeezes, he fakes that way, and then he comes back to block backside. The quarterback fakes, and then he rolls out this way. The reason why I have this on here with the Y cross is because they run the same stuff. But he's running the out right here. He's running the FOR. He's running the climb. And this guy has that post read, possibly curl, their backside. But interesting look, interesting boot that people have started doing. I guess trying to get people so that they can't key on the back and which way they're going for the boots. But right there you can see what really takes place. We got the Y cross with a sprint out, easy throw and catch for the quarterback. I think a lot of people will think of the Oklahoma offense and how they're so innovative. And I think a big reason why they think of that is the different pops they have off of their run actions. They have so many different things, so many different fakes for their GT, for their counter, for their zone, whatever it is. They have a lot of different pops off of it. You can't really just key a fullback and think that he's blocking because he's pulled a couple times and whatever. A lot of times that guy will pop and they'll be looking to throw him the ball. So we got a few examples of some pops. Here's one. We're in twins. They fly the guy across in jet sweep motion. It looks like they're running their normal dart backside where they pull the fullback and he's leading. So right here, they're running that dart, fake the jet sweep. That guy's pulling around, but then he actually just kind of whiffs on that block, and they flip it to him right there for an explosive play against Texas. And you can really tell that it's a pop and not an RPO because the line's not really working to get downfield. They know that it's going to be a pass downfield, so they're not really just drive blocking. They're trying to maintain almost like they're full slide, and that guy pops it right there. Does a good job sucking those linebackers up, and then he just dumps right over their head. Easy, explosive play. Probably takes a lot of time to work it, but they have a lot of different ones. I'm sure they're probably just one-word calls, and then they call them during the game, and then a lot of times it pops like this. But we'll see some more examples as we go. With this example with two backs in the backfield, it's basically full slide for the line. Backside guard basically turns into a fullback or a tight end over there on the backside of the slide. And then the play side back, all he does is he goes right down the seam. Backside back, he fakes hard and then he knows he's probably going to be right there off of that guard's butt that's pulling. Outside, we've got some kind of a smash concept trying to hold the corner and safety. And right there, they're popping, just hoping that those middle backers will step up because he's got the outside backer beat by alignment. They get pretty lucky right here. The other walk down backer blitzes. They're able to pick him up. Again, nice easy throw in a big game, and they're able to create explosive plays off these little pops. Here's Oklahoma against the Army. They're in 11 personnel, 2x2 set with tight end to the left. They're faking outside zone going to the left. The tight end's coming down like he's going to block right there, and then he's going vertical. Basically full slide with the line sliding right. Right guard's pulling to the left to help seal that edge, and the tailback's also sealing off the edge right there. Just popping right there, trying to hope that safety rolls down into the box for the run, which he does right there. Get a nice easy throw right there for a touchdown. Good fake right there again by the quarterback, running back, sliding a little bit, and then he's pulling it right there, going right down the middle of the field. You can see down here at the bottom, still probably some kind of a smash concept. Could probably throw back shoulder to the big tight end on the safety if they wanted to, if they didn't like that pop. So you can see right here, it really comes open, really hard run fake. And this is the kind of thing that you can do whenever you run the ball really well like they do. They're able to sell something, and then hopefully something pops big, and it happens right here. 1st and 10. Trying to call it on plus down so they're not thinking that there's a pass coming right there. So right there, good job with play calling and getting the guy wide open. We saw this play a little bit earlier. They're running the same thing that they ran earlier against, I believe it was Texas, running dart with the fullback leading. He stutters on that end a little bit, and then he goes vertical. They fake the jet. Don't really do a good job with the running back. Looks like the running back maybe busted right there. But right there, still able to get those linebackers to step up into the box with that action from the fullback and the tackle pulling, making it look like dart. So they step up for the run, and that fullback pops right behind them. Again, you can see lines not getting downfield. There's a little bit tighter window than they normally have on those, but again, explosive play on a pop. This play is very similar to the play that they ran against Texas at a two-back set. Only this time they're faking inside zone instead of outside zone. Now it's a fullback instead of another running back. But anyway, this fullback, he's going to end up running a seam. The linebacker does a good job of carrying him, but the safety rolls down and that backer lets him go. You can see again a smash concept outside, pretty much full slide right there from the O-line. Probably a little bit more aggressive than they normally would be if they're slide trying to get low hats, trying to get those linebackers to step up. But right here, good fake by the quarterback. Steps into the box a little bit, sliding in, trying to sell it, and then he's able to pull up. Linebacker lets him go, and he throws it for a touchdown right there. But the big thing is a lot of guys are getting their eyes in the wrong spot, and I know it's not just a big-time run fake by anybody, but just calling these plays. Worst case scenario, you're throwing a hitch fade to the outside, probably throwing that hitch outside to the Z. A lot of times if we said that guy was covered, now we're just going to run our fade hitch outside and just read it just like normal. So you don't always have to just be where it's either hit or miss. You got, hey, we're running this pop right here. If it's good, cool. If not, let's go outside and let's read our three-step concept outside right here. They're running a fade hitch. Probably get on the hitch. Here's a play for Oklahoma that doesn't work out, but it's kind of an interesting look. Right here, it looks like they're running a GH counter going to the right. Fullback even takes 2 steps that direction, and then he ends up trying to go vertical backside. But as you see right here, not real clean release, and that backer is also able to read it and get underneath it. But really interesting look. Not real sure exactly. I'm sure they saw something on film that made them think that guy was going to flow really hard, but he was able to recover right there and get over the top of it. But kind of an interesting look right there from Oklahoma. Here's another pop. Kansas actually guards right here. It basically looks like full zone right there by the O-line. Again, not getting downfield. The tight end, he's supposed to block that in maybe just a little bit longer, so hopefully get that outside backer's eyes off him that's manned up with him. Right there, probably not physical enough to get that backer to take one more step so he can get over the top of him. But right there, you can see full zone. Probably should block that guy maybe for a little bit for a count more, so that backer will step up, and then they'll have an easy jump ball there to the back of the end zone. Right here, Kansas able to play it. Quarterback back fake outside zone going that way. He takes 1-2 slides, and then he's flipping it up to the back of the end zone. But as you can see, fullback probably should have sold that just a little bit more to get that backer to step up. Maybe he wouldn't have been able to make a play on the ball.